Well, it's that time of year again. It's time for the new 2023 Bachmann catalog announcements. Looks like this year we're not getting too much in terms of HO or N scale. I haven't seen large scale yet, so that'll be a surprise. We still have the two Thomas sets, the mine, and then Annie and Clarabelle, and then we've got this new Thomas Save Santa Sleigh set. And then we've got the two DCC and Sound Thomas and Percy models, which are $250. Ooh. And again, don't always go off of Bachmann's recommended MSRP. They're not what you're going to be paying if you go to your local shop or even Train World or Model Train Stuff or wherever you buy your trains. If you pay $250 for these Thomas and Friends DCC sound models, I don't know what to tell you. You really shouldn't be paying that much for them. Origin James is still marked as new. Interesting. We've got Bo and Rebecca, who I've talked about before and my feelings on them. We've got Ryan, who I'm super excited about. Then we've got something very interesting, this open carriage. Before I get into that, Rebecca is going to cost $300 MSRP. She is officially the most expensive Bachmann model. Wow. Anyways, we've got the open carriage coming. This is actually really interesting. This Hornby has released these Stephenson's rocket carriages in the past, but I think it'll be cool to see Bachmann's take on these. We've got the hook and loop couplers and all that fun stuff. You can make a nice rake of these, and it almost is kind of seeming like we should be getting a Stephen model to go along with these. Don't know if we will, but that would be really, really awesome. In terms of other rolling stock, I think that's about all we've got. We do have some new sample images of the brake vans and the box vans in narrow gauge, and the slate wagon with load number 178 from Bachmann. In terms of accessories, we're getting Sir Topham Hatt's car, which is going to be interesting. Didn't think we'd ever see any more of these accessories, and Jeremy's still there, so I still have my chance to get Jeremy. The figures have suggested MSRPs, which is good to see. And that's about it for the HO scale section. Let me move over to find the N scale section. There's some neat stuff in the HO in terms of locomotives and stuff, but not really, just American stuff. So next we've got N scale. Toby, we've got a sample image of Toby, which means he's very, very close to being here, and I will be getting him and Henrietta because I love Henrietta and I love them both. I wonder if Henrietta will be based on her CGI version. That will be really interesting to see. Emily and Gordon, we both have suggested MSRPs for, so those will be soon. I know Gordon's getting announced in the next Train World live stream. We're going to see a sample of Gordon. Interestingly enough, we haven't seen Emily yet, but I'm sure we will soon. We've got Emily's coaches, 3 new box vans, the Great Western box van, a fruit and vegetable box van, and an ice cream van, which all 3 look like they're ready to go, which is good to see. And we've got Toad, as usual. So that's it for N scale. This is going to be a quick video, I'm guessing. And in large scale, looks like we are not getting much of anything. Nope. I think now that Bachmann has started doing their big announcements in the summertime at the NMRA show, that's what we're going to get. So we've got Toby's museum coaches coming, and then the 2 other vans that we're getting in HO scale. So we're at about 5 minutes in. How do I feel about this? Well, they've got a ton of projects going on right now. I mean, Bo and Rebecca, N-Scale Emily, Gordon. So I do have to say, though, it is kind of neat that we're getting an Emily set in N-Scale. But I won't be getting that. I'd rather get the separate sale items. If I decide I'm getting Emily, I'm going to be a little bit pickier about my N-Scale stuff. If they come out with characters like, I don't know who they'd come out with that I probably wouldn't get, because I like most of the characters. I'll be getting all the classics, of course. But I'm glad to see some new images. Like, we've got that image of Ryan, which means he's close to, and I know I have a Train World pre-order for Ryan, and I'll soon be doing the same with Bo and Rebecca. I hope with Bo that they give him a working light. They both say with moving eyes, which kind of stinks. We were kind of hoping they got rid of that. I think this open carriage will be pretty cool, though. Kind of run it with Edward. I think it's neat that we're getting some different rolling stock. We're getting new rolling stock tooling, but I really think that they're kind of scraping at the bottom of the barrel here. They need to figure something out, or put some more attention to the narrow gauge line, because I know that I am really looking forward to the high side wagons and the gondolas that are coming out, and Sir Handel, of course. I'm really looking forward to Sir Handel, but I was really hoping we would see at least someone new, like Duncan, or I don't know. I'm not sure who I would want next, because I know that they'll base Duncan off the CGI render and everyone will go mad. Victor would be pretty cool to see. Millie, Luke, Fearless Freddy, Mighty Mac, Duke. If they brought out Duke, I think the fandom would explode. So yeah, maybe a little disappointing this year, but we've had disappointing years in the past. Did they announce those gondolas at the... Was that MMRA announcement? I can't even remember now. But I really hope that we get some more attention to the narrow gauge stuff soon, because it feels like they're kind of being shafted, and they're a really good concept, and we need more of that. There's not really much else I'm looking forward to in the Bachmann catalog this year. It's cool that we're going to be getting some more variety of rolling stock and N-Scale, but we need another brake fan other than Toad. Nothing much else to report here on the N-Scale or on the Thomas and Friends side of things. So I think that's going to do it for this video. If you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on any of these models. I know that I'll be picking up pretty much everything, at least in terms of HO, some N-Scale stuff. Again, I'll be interested to see, we've got some 440 toolings right here, some equipped with Economy sound and others equipped with NMRA 8-pin plugs. I hope that they don't change their tooling to not include an 8-pin plug. I would be pretty upset if they did that. But we shall see. Still got Tally Clean in there. But that's about it in terms of Thomas and Friends stuff. So I am going to sign off for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And we'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye.